What is better, Master Duel or Magic Arena? This is what this episode is going to be about. This is David with Geeks and Jocks, and let's jump into the video. Magic Arena came out in 2019. A couple months later, we were all ordered to stay at home, which is kind of fishy though. I am not one that leans into conspiracy theories, but this was awfully convenient for Hasbro. But all kidding aside, yes, Magic Arena came out in 2019. We had to stay home, and this boosted up the numbers of players that were actually playing Magic Arena. Out of the gate, the community had a lot of expectations for this game. At first, you can only play it on your Windows computer, but then 1 year later, you can play it on a Mac, and then 1 year later you can play it on your phone, whether you had an iOS phone or an Android phone. Then we also have Master Duel that barely released on 2022, and it came out in all platforms. You can play on Xbox, you can play PlayStation, you can play it on your Windows computer, Mac computer using the Steam platform. Heck, you can even play it on Nintendo Switch, and I bet you if you boot it up in a Raspberry Pi, you can even play it there. Obviously, I'm kidding, it does not have the computer power to do so, but you can really play it in a lot of places. This game came to take over Duel Links, that is also a game that is by Konami. It is a game to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But the card pool of this game is very limited, and they are barely catching up with the sets. They had a release for like SYCs not too long ago in 2021. So this game has a lot of expectations because this game is supposed to substitute Duel Links. So how can we compare both of these games? One being Master Duels and the other one being Magic Arena without our heart of the cards taking over and giving one of them an excessive grade without being objective. So let's boil down both games and let's try to grade them accordingly. So first of all, we have accessibility. As I mentioned before, Magic Arena came out in 2019, but you can only play it in the Windows system. Then you can play it in your Mac, and then you can play it on your phone, whether it's an Android or an Apple phone. On accessibility, it has taken a while for it to make its way to other platforms. Master Duels came out in 2022 and you can play it anywhere, so it's very accessible. However, it did take a couple of years to come out, whereas if Magic Arena had come out in 2022, they will already be up to par. So on this notion, I can only give half a point to Master Duel because it is available in more places. But since it was not first to market, I can see how that was beneficial for them, so it could be more accessible because they have had more time to develop the game and actually bring it out to market. Second, we have ease of use. On the ease of use, they both have tutorials. They both have ways to like train. They give you free decks for you to try out. They both have a mode that is not rank based that you can try out decks. They do both have reminders when you're about to activate a card. They ask you if you want to activate the card, so this is kind of like a crutch because in real life you do not have that in any of the games. In real life, there's nothing reminding you to activate a card or that you cannot activate a card, and they both seem to have the same thing where you cannot misplay because it won't let you do it. So on that, I think is good for the new players, but also it is quite inconvenient because it does not reflect real life. So I wish they could fix that on both of them. On this, I think they get 1 point each because they do offer a how to play on both platforms, and they also have free decks. They are not that good, but they are free to you, so you can start playing. They are both free to download and both free to start playing. Now, if you want to get good, that's a different story. So third, we have the playability. Magic Arena has taken over the Magic Pro scene where everything now gets played on Magic Arena. The sad part is that there are no modern or legacy events, so all the Pro scene has moved into standard. They do have other formats such as Brawl, they have Historic, and they have Alchemy. However, they don't reflect real life because people don't want to play those formats. Whereas Master Duel has barely come out, and this is not looking like it's going to substitute Worlds or the World Championship. For Master Duel, they have their own little mixture of TCG and OCG. So because of that, that will not substitute Worlds, because it's a hybrid between TCG and OCG ban lists, and it's not a real format because also it's only played best of one. Whereas in Magic Arena, you can play best of 3 or best of 1, and the pro tournaments have been played best of 3. In Master Duel, you can only play best of 1, and what the company has come out to say is that this is probably the way it's going to stay. Therefore, it's a hybrid between TCG and OCG, and it's also a unreal deck list scenario because you have to tailor your deck to only play best of 1, whereas if you can play best of 3, you can also have a sideboard, which is more in line with what in real life is. And I think this is a huge thing, because it not only not resembles real life because it doesn't follow TCG or OCG rules and ban lists, it also not reflects real life because it's only a best of 1. And on this, I think there's a huge blowout for Magic Arena, because Magic Arena reflects real life, and also it's taken over the pro tournaments. And then on point number 4, we have synergy in real life. And then with this, we have that some of the product for Magic actually can be redeemed in Magic Arena, especially if you're gonna be playing like pre-releases or like decks. They have codes for that. Also on Secret Layers, you have some codes for some skins or some sleeves, if you will. And that synergizes because in real life, you buy product and then you redeem it on Magic Arena. Master Duel has nothing like this. Actually, the last YCS was played on Remote Duel, and that gave you some cards for playing Remote Duel, but that was not on Master Duel. Therefore, on this, I have to give half a point for Magic Arena, and the reason being is because in real life, product gives you product in Magic Arena or gives you packs in Magic Arena. Magic Arena itself doesn't give you product in real life, so it seems that it's only coming one way and it doesn't have synergy, which means that actually it goes both ways. I can give half a point because it only goes one way, and also because Master Duel has nothing like this. New product in Yu-Gi-Oh does not give you any codes to redeem in Master Duel. And last but not least, we have the 5th point, which is the economy of the game. Look, they are both cataloged as pay to win. Especially, I can see that the lower the rank the player has, the most they think about this game as a pay to win. Because once you move into the higher ups of every game, then you all have all the cards available. It all comes down to the player. But if we're being really honest, you cannot build a complete competitive deck on Magic Arena without spending real money in the game. Magic Arena has ranks from bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, mythic, and then mythic ranked, which is at least it was or is the top 1200 players in the game. On Yu-Gi-Oh, we have rookie, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, and they all have 5 levels each, except for rookie, which only has 2 levels. Magic Arena, I can tell you that since platinum, you can start seeing that you have complete decks and people are not playing substitutions for other cards that are not, the best for that. Once you get to Diamond, it gets really hard. It comes down to the player, and then you go to Mythic. Every player has all the cards that they need for that deck. On Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I can tell you that once you hit Platinum, everybody has all the cards they need. However, at Magic Arena, you have to spend money to get one deck and have all the cards for that deck. But on Master Duel, I can tell you I do have 3 complete decks without spending any money that are platinum tier. Having said that, I have not moved forward from platinum 5 to platinum 4, and it boils down to the player. I'm just not that good of a player in Yu-Gi-Oh! As I am in Magic, where I have gotten into the mythic rank several times. But I can tell you, they are free to play, but Magic Arena, I can see it where you can spend more money because it does have more ways to play. They have draft, they have several events, and you have to spend money to actually play in those events. Well, you don't have to, but it's kind of tough to get them free, especially to enjoy several of them, to get them for free. In Master Duels, it has only been one event. It was free to play, but we'll see if this continues to be the case. So we can't talk that Master Duel is just better because it has free events. In Magic Arena, you probably have to spend money to like draft, do sealed events and that kind of stuff. Or if you want to play other formats, you have to spend money because Historic and Alchemy, they're just different formats, and I'm pretty sure you won't be able to play the same deck in those formats. So ergo you spend money to get that deck, to get a complete competitive deck. So on the economy point, I think Master Duel takes an extra point on this. So if you tally up, they both have 2.5 points each. They all have their goods and their flaws, but the tiebreaker here is going to be that you can play the Pro Tour on Magic Arena. It actually matters. So until Master Duel gets to that point where the road to be like really successful on the game, it's through Master Duel. You can better spend your time playing Magic Arena because it will actually, have some rewards, I guess in real life rewards, because you get to play what is a Pro Tour on Magic Arena. So basically, Magic Arena takes the crown right now as being the better game, but we'll see what Master Duel does. I do want to see more accessibility for getting better decks on Magic Arena. I do like what Master Duel does, where like a pack that is a secret pack that is tailored for a specific deck. Maybe if you craft one of those cards and you open a secret pack on Magic Arena where it's more tailored a certain strategy or a certain deck. They have done that for several sets in the past, where you get a secret pack that it's for a specific, like let's say Boros. If you're playing Boros, you get Boros cards that go into that strategy and such. So I want to see that in the actual Magic Arena, because I think it would just be better for the pull rate to get stuff that you actually need or actually want on Magic Arena. And the fact that you can dismantle cards that you don't need on Master Duel is, I think, the best thing that you can do. And I would like to see something like this on Magic Arena. But that's it for today's video. That's it for today, I guess, mini rant on Magic Arena. And I think that Master Duel has a lot of potential. Maybe if I do this video in a year's time, I can be telling a different story, because Master Duel seems to better understand at least the player base that they have, and Magic Arena seems that you're spending money, and every season is the same thing. So that's it for today's video. I want to thank our sponsor Dex. It's linked in the description of this video. If you have made it so far, comment, like, and share, as well as subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.